Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and I know people listening at home probably think this is easy. But looking into our minds is like watching a giraffe try and do a cartwheel.
I want to see that.
Really awkward and hard.
Where do I put my head?
It's cringy, but I can't stop watching.
It's What's on Your Mind, where we go around the room to see what each member of the morning show has been thinking about lately, starting with Brooke. Brooke, what's on your mind?
Well, went to the community pool recently with my kids.
Fun.
I think it's fun, you know.
Yeah.
It's a nice pool, and when I go, I purposely pick out my mom suit. Like, I have two different types of bathing suits.
yeah,
I have
yeah,
the
yeah.
bathing suit for when I'm at the beach having a good time,
Yeah,
and then I have the mom suit, right?
Why do you need the mom suit?
You can't show up to the community pool with your butt cheeks hanging. I feel like,
It's
you
a
know,
family suit versus
exactly.
not. Yeah.
It's just not a cute look. So I am in my mom suit, and it's still a cute suit.
Yeah.
And it has like a wrap tie around the top. And
Nice.
I go off the diving board,
Oh no.
and the whole thing
No!
unravels.
No.
Why?
Brooke.
I mean, you guys, literally, I am naked. From the stomach up. And luckily, I'm underwater, and I'm like quickly, as soon as I dive in, I'm trying to like wrap and like unwrap and
Oh,
like,
man.
put it back together. And I swim up to the edge, and I'm thinking that I'm safe. And I look over, and there is like 8 to 10-year-old little boy with his eyes so wide. And he has his goggles up on his forehead, and I'm like, I was humiliated. I don't know if he saw anything.
That kid
Probably.
became a man.
I just want to apologize to his family if they're listening.
You're going to pay for his therapy?
No, but it was not good. So I'm going to tie it tighter
New
next
mom
time.
suit you might need.
Yeah, less ties.
Go with the sexy one if you're going to be showing it all anyway. Jose, what's been on your mind?
Well, you guys know because I'm diabetic, I order a lot of like low sugar things.
Yeah.
And so recently I ordered these low sugar donuts from a small company.
Okay.
And I've been ordering for like 2 months. They're super good. And then I got a text from one of their co-founders. It's like a really small company.
Apparently.
And they're like, I just want to know, how are you liking the product?
Well, that's
and
nice.
you guys know I love food.
Yeah.
I love to
Yeah.
describe
Oh, no.
food.
So he gets a
Yeah.
dissertation on the
A
flavor.
video response.
So I just go off and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's that classic
Oh, no.
chocolate
gosh.
shell.
Yeah,
But
right.
it's also still moist and cakey in the middle, plus the low sugar. It's really good for me all around. Love it, right?
Mhm.
Give them this big description. A few days later,
They discontinued the donuts.
I get a targeted ad on Facebook. And what does the ad say?
Oh, no, it's your description.
Let me read it to
No.
you. It says, classic chocolate shell that you'll love with a moist and cakey center. Plus, it's low sugar. Word for word, what I said. I said chocolate shell, cakey, moist, every single word that I said.
You're gonna sue him and take down the small.
You got a second job with the marketing team for this donut company.
I was like, are you kidding? That's exactly what I said. So you know what I did? I ordered $100
course you did.
because they're so good. You
My
guys.
own marketing worked on me.
It's like, it's true. There are chocolate chips.
Alexis, tell us what's been on your mind.
So Jose's been like streaming video games lately.
Yay, follow me on Twitch. Hilarious Jose.
Oh, there it is.
Is that what you wanted?
No, not really. But he posts all the time. So I thought I'd be nice and log in and say hi one day while he was on.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
So I pull up the screen. He's talking about like what he's gonna order for dinner. I don't know.
Yeah,
And
like
I-
the same conversation we
Yeah,
had
exactly.
like chocolate donuts.
And I just like write in hi. And then that's when like I thought just Jose would see it, but then all his like viewers are listeners, so then the whole conversation switches to people talking to me.
People are like, oh, Alexis is in the chat.
Yeah, so in my
Okay.
head I'm like, Jose's gonna be mad I just took the attention from his meal, you know?
Yeah.
So I just exit out real quick. Delete the app on my phone, just get out. Jose's gonna be so mad at me. Then
Well.
afterwards Jose reaches out to me that apparently I let everyone down in the chat now.
Yeah.
You just left. You didn't
I
talk
left,
to
and there's
anybody.
someone bought me a subscription to him.
Yes.
I guess.
People were gifting her.
Wait, now you could get more Jose?
Yeah.
Someone paid for me to see Jose more.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure you're banned at this point.
But I have a
Yeah.
subscription.
Well, I can take that away. I have the power.
Anyway, so don't do it, guys. Don't even try.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you guys come into my chat and stay and
All
have
right.
fun.
Okay. All right, Jeffrey, what's on your mind?
I was visiting another city over the weekend,
Okay.
and it was about 2 in the afternoon. I just met up with friends for lunch
Okay,
and
great.
had a couple cocktails with them. So
nice.
I'm
That's a
walking
good
down the
day
street. I'm
Day
feeling
drinking?
pretty good.
Yeah.
Spot this guy with these like dope Versace sunglasses, and I'm like, I'm gonna say something to him. And I go, hey dude, I like your sunglasses. And he says,
Jeff.
thanks.
Yeah.
And we start talking,
Okay.
and he goes, I'm not doing anything. You want to go grab a drink at a bar?
Oh.
Are you on a date now?
Huh.
And I thought, wow, people here are so friendly. So I'm like, I'm not doing anything. Sure.
Yeah, bro.
I'll go drink with you.
Oh, honey.
So we go to a bar, and instantly he's like, oh, crap, I don't have any money.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, it's good. I got the drinks,
Oh, so
man.
now you're paying
We're
for
cool.
Good job.
Okay.
3 hours
The girls
later,
already know.
3 hours later, he's like,
3 hours.
hey, so
A lot of drinks.
you want to come to a meeting with me?
Yeah.
A meeting.
And I'm like, I'm not doing anything.
Oh,
Sure.
Jeff.
Why do you have no plans, Jeff?
Because I'm on vacation. So on the way there, he starts to describe what the meeting is and how I should be acting.
Oh.
And he's like, you need to play it cool. All right, you have to have my back.
I have no idea what's
I'm like,
going on.
what are you talking
What does it
about?
mean?
And that's when he tells me we're going to be selling some drugs to people. And I need to be his backup.
Oh my god, you back up in a drug deal?
I accidentally befriended a drug dealer on the street.
I thought you had a new boyfriend, but apparently that
So-
took a turn.
Sobered up pretty quickly after that.
Yeah,
And I told him I need to use the bathroom.
Oh.
And I ducked into a building and then like ran out the back.
Oh my gosh.
So-
Well, we know how he can afford the Versace sunglasses.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling I'm going to see him again though.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Because
really?
he took a picture of my license.
No.
Oh, that's
Are
He
you
had this cool Polaroid camera and he's like, hey, hold a picture of you next to your license. And I'm like, oh,
okay.
bro, bonding time. Yeah, jeez.
You are going to die.
So,
How would you take a picture with your license for anyone?
I don't know. You drinking with your buddy off the street. Things
Yeah.
happen. But text in to 78592. Tell us what's been on your mind. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.